Hi everyone, my name is Balázs Orlovits. I am one of the lead designers of the National Dance Theatre, together with Zoboki and Lente. I would like to show you this new building of National Dancing Theatre and speak some word about the designing process and key point of the designing. Some historical layer we have. The National Dance Theatre as a company started its career in the Carmelite monastery in a church. This church is a historically important place because this is the first built theatre of Hungary, but it is a church, so it wasn't so optimal. 5 years ago, they got the chance to move to a more modern building, which is as an extension of the former industrial one. This building is on the property of the former Gans company, which is a famous Hungarian company, an emblem of the Hungarian industry. This industrial field was transformed to a public park in 2000, around 2000, and at the beginning this green park was really popular, but during the last decade the quality of the park decreased, so there was something needed to reboot this park, this field. Now we see the park and in the middle the industrial building and our new extension. So our architectural concept ran on two separate threads. One of them was to preserve the appearance of the industrial building, and the other one is to open up this closed one. So now we see the diagram of the industrial hall. It was really good. It was appropriate for enclosed many functions, like in the middle, the main hall of the theatre, and some back of house functions on the edges. But it was too closed because it was an industrial building. So we extend this building with a new pavilion-like extension, which is a kind of mediator space between the park and the closed buildings, closed theatre spaces. Why it's so important to open up this stuff? So our world is full of different kind of medias. Now we have AR and VR and many stuff. But I think theaters is not only maybe one of the places where actors and visitors can meet in person. So it's really important, more and more important today. So this extension is a kind of platform of meeting in a different way. So you can use that this is a multifunctional place. It is open during the wartime, the broad day, not only evening hours. It works mostly as a cafe, but it is good for small events, other events. These events are important to give a living, vibrant new place for the park. So this place is a connection key between the park life and the theatre life or the artistic life of the world. This mediator space make the connection with the park and with the city. So if you are in this foyer, you feel you are in the park and you are in the theatre at the same time. So this is a place where the art lovers or dance lovers and the park lovers can meet together. We made a brave decision when we was looking for the place of the chamber hall. We placed this chamber hall on the top of the foyer, and this foyer or this chamber hall, it seems it's floating in the air because we want to preserve the multifunctionality of the foyer, so we have to solve it without any doors. We are in the chamber hall on the top of the foyer. This is the place of experimenting of young companies, so we wanted to emphasize that the visitor and the artist in the same room, in a unified space, where the boundary between the visitor and between the stage is missing or hidden. Today, because we wanted to make visitors feel that they are not only visitors, they are part of the performance. Now we step inside the industrial building. This is the core, the heart of the industrial building. This is our main hall. The industrial character visible here. And everything is black. Why everything is black? This comes from the demands of the multifunctionality. because I think multifunctionality is a key today if we want to make a building for the future generation. We don't know what they want to do with the space in 10 or 20 years ago in the future. So this is a space where some multi-configuration space. And now we are in a really small and mostly hidden part of the building. This is the rehearsal room of dancers. It is another important space because they spend many time here, almost the whole day. So natural light and visual connectivity is important. I would like to speak about some words about the generative design we used in the foyer to find, we used our unique algorithm to find a happy medium between the construction cost and the architectural design, and we get this shape only with linear elements. So I am really thankful to have a chance to work on this project because of some things. The one of them is that I really love when something old and something new goes together, because it's similar than dancing. And finally, I think architecture is about people. And I can't imagine a better place for celebrating people and humankind than in an ancient but always living genre that is dance. Thank you very much.